For the first time here at GDC. And this is a game called Little Big Planet. Now, before I introduce the creators behind Little Big Planet, I thought I'd show you some of their previous work. And you may remember a couple of years ago, actually the last time we were here at GDC in San Francisco, a game called Ragdoll Kung Fu. Now, Ragdoll Kung Fu was a title that came from the independent game community. This was written by a very small team, independently, with their own money, with their own creativity, with their own energy and their own passion. And they released this game independently to great critical appeal and great critical acclaim. And we absolutely loved this game, and we were really happy to get a chance to work with the guys behind Ragdoll Kung Fu and take them onto PlayStation 3. And in the last year or so, they've been forming a company, and they've formed a company, and they've also been working on an amazing product for PlayStation 3 that I'm absolutely delighted to share with you for the first time. So please join me in welcoming to the stage two of the founders of Media Molecule, the new company behind Little Big Planet, Mark Healy and Alex Evans. Please join me on the stage.
I'm really excited to be here to show you this. It's awesome. On behalf of the whole team as well at Media Molecule, Mark and I want to introduce you to this awesome game. We're very proud of it. So this is all about creativity. Phil's been talking about Game 3.0 and you're the perfect audience, creative people. We're going to show you two things. Basically, how easy it is in this game to make stuff. Today we'll make a level, and then we'll show you how that integrates into a console experience. This isn't about separate, complicated tools. This is about empowering players to make whatever they want to do. This is our character that you get at the start of the game. We've nicknamed him Sackboy, and Mark's just moving the controller around, and you can basically emote, act, using the D-pad. You can control his hands with the analog sticks. He can do whatever he wants. So you may be wondering why there are these objects around, because that's a great way of showing you how easy it is to make a level. So you just open up your inventory. Anyone who's used the cross-media bar can make stuff in this game. Everything is made of real-world materials. So Mark's brought up a simple block shape. You can scale it, size it, place it. It's made of wood, and as soon as you drop it into the game, it makes sense. And you can find objects as you play through levels that we provide, or that other users, players have made themselves. This is a cog, and because it's all running under physics completely dynamically, it moves as you'd expect. Cool. So, Mark, I'm going to join you and spend a little bit of time jazzing up this space. Okay. Here's my little character I've customized. Hello.
Hi, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the orange and I'll leave you to it.
Okay, so I'm going to try to replicate that part of the stage. Just so happens I have a large football.
As I was saying before, everything is made of real-world materials. We call this thing the felt tree, because even though it's a tree, we've made it out of things that you might recognize, beautifully rendered, high-def detail. And one of the coolest things about this game is it's not just about placing objects that you found we've given you. You can literally change the look of anything you make, whether you're making a level, whether you're just playing through a game. And I'm going to show you something very cool that we call stickers. So I open up my inventory, and stickers are just images that I could have imported from my hard drive. I could have taken my iToy camera even. This guy's called the King. Place him down, nice and big. There it is in a nice physical way. And there is no limit on how many of these things you can place down into your level. So I'm just going to spend a bit of time and put some of these things down.
I think I accidentally stuck a star to myself there. Never mind. Just going to vandalise your King, if you don't mind. A bit more exciting. Just getting some nice teeth.
You're a vandal, It's not fair.
Maybe.
Never mind.
Wrong hand.
It's not just stickers that you can place down. As you can see, Mark has placed some of these little pink star-shaped objects, and they're all running dynamically using our physics engine on the SPU. The cell processor is able to calculate everything pretty much in real time.
Okay, I can make myself little friends down here with this orange. You see? Just put some eyes on it. Give them a nice, friendly smile.
I tell you what, I'll come and give you a hand. So this game can be played on your own, but it's actually really fun when you mess around. We call it communal creativity, and I think this is going to be a big part of Game 3.0. So if you just hold it steady in case he rolls away, it's looking pretty good. Oh, and one back there as well. So
I love my friends.
and
Let's take it for a little spin. Oh, I've just managed to create a weird little floating star there.
come here, Mark. I've got an idea.
Okay.
Since you stuck some of those on you, just lean forward a bit. There we go. This is the cool part. There we go. One there. One there. Beautiful. Cool.
I'm feeling part now with my magical floating stars. Just show you some of my advanced gaming skills here.
This is quite hard to do, by the way, so he's been, see what he can do. Get some speed ups. Nice. Delicate thumb control there, so let me give you a hand, hang on. Oh, 1 second. Keep it up, Mark.
Got from losing it.
There we go.
Okay, that's cool. So, what you see us doing here is using some very simple, creative tools that allow you to make these very tactile and highly interactive environments. Of course, this is just a few minutes of messing around. If you want to sit down and spend a bit more time, you can actually make an entire game level, if you like. And to prove that, I'm going to show you one that we made earlier. So Alex, if you'd just like to follow me over here.
Cool. Here we go.
And before we play this, I'd just like to invite our senior producer, Pete Smith, onto the stage. If I could ask Phil, come and join in, and we'll show you the sort of thing that you can make.
Hello everyone, we're now going to take you through a short level. Okay, so first of all, we'll work out a wheel. Phil, if you want to give us a wave.
That's me.
Okay, Phil's the girl. And I'm the guy with the dragon head. So, first of all, what we're going to show you, the gameplay is based on really simple mechanics. Just running and jumping, so just run and jumping, and we're going to collect, on this level we're going to collect some sponge, which is one of the many resources available in the game what you can build stuff out of later. So straight away you'll see, we're simply just running and jumping left and right, and we're actually moving in and out of the screen. The game's just handling that for us to keep it simple.
I think there should be some audio here actually as well.
There's always one who lets the team down. Okay.
Skill.
There we go, and then we come over here.
And when we jump off to the right, you see we return back to the natural plane. So, we said the mechanics are simple. We've got one other mechanic, which is grabbing. So you can grab each other. Or you can grab objects in the world and interact with them. So Phil's going to pull over this cloth block, and now we can all run over it. So we said the game was about being cooperative, but when you're all trying to collect the resources, it's also about competing. So let's go, guys.
Let's have a bit more of the music so we can hear the fantastic soundtrack.
Can we have the audio a tiny bit? That's great, thank you. Get a bit of the vibe going here, you know. Oh, that's chaos.
Okay, so the guys can just clear all the blocks for us.
Yeah, made a bit of a mess there. Let's have a bit of a tidy up here.
So this is a great example of emerging gameplay. The designers have simply put in an orange